Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I will be showing you how to properly cleanse your hair, blow dry it, flat iron it for less breakage and maximum growth. So step one, I am starting off with Dawn dishwashing liquid. Yes, Dawn dishwashing liquid. So I haven't washed my hair in almost 2 months. I have so much product buildup and oil, and I really want the dishwashing liquid to strip my hair of all of that. The dishwashing liquid has intense cleaning properties, and it will clean out the grime and the oil that regular shampoo just isn't strong enough to clean. You don't want to wash your hair with dishwashing liquid often, so only once a month. Step 2, you want to completely rinse the soap out of your hair and apply a hair mask. If you want to see how I created this aloe vera hair mask, follow me on Instagram. I posted a full tutorial there. Or check out one of my earlier videos on YouTube. You want to section your hair off into 4 sections. It doesn't have to be perfect because it really doesn't matter. Just want your hair out of the way. Get a towel because it's gonna get very messy and wet. In order for the mask to completely absorb in your hair, you want to make sure your hair is completely saturated with water. So just a few benefits of this hair mask is it promotes hair growth, conditions hair, and reduces dandruff. You want to apply a generous amount of the mask to your hair from the roots all the way to the tip, making sure that you're working the mask into your scalp all the way down to the ends of your hair. This hair mask is also a great detangler. I never detangle my hair dry because it does cause more breakage. So I do all of my detangling process while my hair is wet, and I comb it through with the wide tooth comb, working from the bottom all the way to the top. You don't want to be too hard with this process because you don't want to rip your hair. Once my hair is completely detangled, I do twist it up and put it in a small bun and begin to work on the next section. Once I complete my sections, I take my remaining mask and apply it throughout my entire head, rubbing it into my scalp, making sure everything is completely saturated and covered. Step 3, you want to take a plastic cap and secure it over your head. I have this, I don't even know what it's called, but I'm covering that over my plastic cap too, just so the water doesn't drip down into my eyes. So with this hair mask, you do have a few options. You can sit under a steamer or a hooded dryer. I do prefer to sit under a steamer only because the steamer promotes healthy hair growth and it also cleanses the scalp as well. If you don't have a hooded dryer or a steamer, you can leave this on overnight. Sometimes if I get really lazy, I do that and just wash it out the next day, or leave it on for a few hours just so the mask can really penetrate your hair. You want to sit under the steamer for at least 20-25 minutes until it shuts off. Step 3, you want to rinse all of the mask out of your hair and follow up with the cleansing shampoo. I feel like this mask is hydrating my hair enough, so I don't need to follow up with the conditioner after I shampoo. But this is your hair. If you feel like you want to follow up with the conditioner and let it sit in your hair for a couple of minutes to give it more moisture, you're more than welcome to do so. But I'm just going to move on to the next step. Step 4, you want to section your hair off into 4 equal sections again to prep it for blow drying. I'm applying a heat protectant to my hair and making sure that it's evenly distributed throughout my hair. I haven't done a wash and go in a really long time, so if that's something that you would like to see on my channel, please leave a comment below and let me know, and I'll show you how I do my wash and go routine for the winter time. This blow dryer brush is a game changer. I love it so much. It literally cuts my blow drying time in half. I'll also leave the link down to this brush in my description, so make sure you check it out. When blow drying your hair, you always want to work from the bottom up, just so you're not causing more breakage and tearing your hair. Work on section by section. You want to be gentle with this process, because if you are too rough, you will cause split ends and breakage, and you definitely don't want to do that. Once my hair is at least 95% dry, I pull and stretch my hair in the angle that I want to flat ironing, so my hair can be as straight as possible. And I'm going to repeat these steps through my entire head until it's completely dry. Once my hair is about 95% dry, I section it off again because my roots are a little damp and I want to make sure that I get that as straight as possible. So I'm just going to go in one more time to make sure that all of my roots are completely dry. Your hair does shed, and that is totally normal, so just make sure that you're removing as much of the hair out of the paddle brush as you can with the wide tooth comb. So I am going to section my hair off into 2 sections. Again, I really want to make sure that my roots are as straight as possible before I flat iron them, and they are completely dry throughout. Look how beautiful this is. Let's move on to step 5. So at this point, your hair should be completely dry, and again, we're going to section our hair off so we can flat iron it. Once I have my hair off in 4 sections, I'm going to take my first section and I am going to make a little smaller section, because the smaller the section you work, the better your results will be. I'm taking a hot comb and I really want to get my roots straightened before I flat iron it. So at this point, you want to be really careful because you're going really close to your scalp. I pass the flat iron through my hair once or twice before using the comb over method, just to make sure that it is completely straight. The comb over method assures that each strand of your hair is completely straight. I'm taking another smaller section and I'm going to complete these steps throughout my entire hair until it's completely straight. I know a lot of people feel that heat damages their hair or will ruin their curl pattern, and that's true in a sense if you don't take care of your hair. If you properly take care of your hair, getting your ends trimmed, making sure that you're wrapping your hair at night, you shouldn't have an issue with flat ironing your hair. I usually only flat iron my hair once a month or once every 2 months. It really just depends on the hairstyle that I'm going for, but I always make sure if I do flat iron my hair, I'm using a heat protectant and I apply a mask or something prior to me putting this heat on. As you can see, my curl pattern is fine, and like I said, I flat iron my hair at least once a month. Once I wet it, my hair is curling right back up. But of course, too much of anything will definitely ruin your hair. So if you are going to flat iron your hair, just make sure that you're not doing it as often to prevent heat damage. I did upload a tutorial on my Instagram of how to wrap your hair, so make sure you follow me there just to see how to properly wrap your hair at night so your flat irons and your press will last a lot longer. And this is the finished look. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. I do upload new content weekly. And if you have any questions, please leave them down in the comment section below, and I'll see you in my next video.